have officially found my fashion soulmate, and it's Tokyo. I have never felt so seen or so understood or so at home at a place in fashion in my life. If you know, if you're a good friend of mine, over the last few years, I've been on this like fashion journey, self exploration of like what my personal style is. And I tend to like a little different things, but usually I borderline on like grunge meets goth meets kind of chic meets sporty kind of like tactical wear vibes, right? Those are like my like pillars of what I love, and Tokyo hits all of them. Like everything here is just the fashion in general is like beyond. I have never seen a people that look just like collectively so freaking chic slash cool at the same time in my life. It's just like literally the best I've ever seen. I everywhere I go, I'm just like, wow, like I've never seen such good fashion. And it's all so different, and everything is really celebrated and everything is accepted. Also, the punk style is like very much alive here, which I fucking die for. I love it. I love it so much. And you just really don't find that many places anymore, like ever. So I'm going to show you guys what I bought yesterday because Harajuku can have all of my money. I don't even care. Like, take all of my savings. I don't care. But I'm going to show you what I got. I like actually was restrained. This is restrained because I really wanted to buy like 10 truckloads of stuff there. Everything, every store was just like, I mean, armloads. I could have left with armloads. But I was reasonable. I'm not promising that today because I'm like having second thoughts about not buying some of the things I didn't buy yesterday. So I might go back for them. First thing I got was this. Look at this bag. Oh my god. Like the bags, like this is what I mean. Everything is aesthetically pleasing. Like they care about details. Details are important here. I love that. This was a store called Punyas, something like that. But they make really, really fun clothing that's like kind of funky and grungy and weird and like funny. And this sweatshirt I had to have. It's a maze. I love everything about it. Like, look at his little legs and boots. Obsessed with this. Yeah, they made really, really good, cool hoodies. I also, my friend Christina, we tried these on, and I actually thought, I was like, LOL. But when I actually put them on, I was like, oh, they're kind of cute. I have to have them. So she gifted them to me, which was so cute. Look at these ears. I mean, you really cannot come to Japan and leave without ears. Like, it's just not a... So they seal all of the bags. I'm like, I don't know why, but maybe just to show that you did buy them. I don't know. These ears, by the way, were from a store called Paris Kids. The freaking Go-Go Yubari vibe here is next level. Like, even the legitimate school uniforms, it just looks like really deadly schoolgirls. Like, they're gonna kill you, and I am here for it. Like, I must have. So I kind of went ham on the skirts, and I kind of wish I would have even went hammer, I guess. Because, oh my god, you guys, look at these freaking skirts. Oh, bury me in these skirts. Like, look at these, like, they're just like hang down suspenders. Dead. So I got that one. I got a black one that is like the same because I had to have it in all the colors they had. I just love the suspender details. And then I also got this one, which was just like very schoolgirl vibes. It was like a little bit frilly, more a little girly. I'm gonna wear it with combat boots, obviously, to edge it up. All of these skirts were from a store. This store was so fucking cute. They also had some shoes there that I was obsessed with, but they only give them, like, they were like, I guess last season, so they had them in the dressing room so you could try them on with their outfits, which was a trick because then I wanted them dearly and they didn't have them anymore. So I was very depressed about that, and I still am a little bit. But the store, I thought it said Naomi, but I think it's Noemi, something like that. Noemi. It's amazing. You gotta go. It's very, very cute. It's like the front it looked like very girly, like frilly, and then the further back you go, it's just like she's gonna kill you. Like girly, but she'll poison you for sure. So, you know, I loved that. The skirts were to die for. Obsessed with these freaking skirts. And then my final purchase of the day, this is where I really wished that I actually might go back and get 1 or 2 more pairs, because my god, there is a shoe store in Harajuku. It's called Yosuke, and literally every pair of shoes in there, every pair in there I would have worn, I would have bought. I loved, look at these freaking shoes. Bury me in these shoes. I'm going to wear them every day of my life. Have you ever seen such good shoes? Holy shit. Wow. Like, I'm so happy. This was a goal, by the way. This was like on my list for sure. I knew that I wanted to buy some shoes here because I knew that the shoes were next level. You cannot get shoes like this in America. You can, but they will cost you dearly, like your whole life savings. There's a lot of shoe stores here with shoes like this, so it's a little bit more affordable, and they just get my style. Like, I fit in so well here. So that's what I bought today. I'm actually about to run out the door now. I have a hair appointment with my friend Christina. We're going to meet at our bakery that we've been meeting at that has the best truffle bread I've ever had in my life. They're actually like low-key famous for it. And then we are gonna go get a scalp treatment done, where they like microscope your scalp and like do things to it. So I'm stoked about that. You know, I love a freaking self-care situation. And then we're just gonna go see what we can get into. Most likely more shopping, maybe a museum, check out some art installations. Day 4 Tokyo, let's go. Okay, by this day I was really comfortable with the subways and finding my way around. I'm usually pretty good at this once I get my bearings, and I'm pretty good with direction overall. For today's adventure, we went to a small little town that was a lot more quaint and less touristy. I love places like this. This town actually reminded me of more of a European type town. Super, super quaint, little market stands on the corners and streets. Very little people walking around, super quiet, very, very calming and soothing environment, with lots of little alleyways like this one where people live. It was a lot more residential type area, which I really, really loved exploring because it was just so much more like an inside look into the quieter spots in Tokyo. We were on an exploration to find this little gem of a coffee shop where they do their own roasting, and the coffee was so delicious. It was a multi-story, very big windowed style coffee shop and cafe, and the windows overlooked this little cute street. And honestly, at this point, it is very, very much giving New Orleans vibes. Like, I felt like I could have been in the Garden District in New Orleans. I absolutely loved finding this little spot before we headed off to our main event, which was a traditional Japanese head spa. I've been looking forward to this. We got green tea and a warm towel as a welcome, checked off anything that we were experiencing with our hair and scalp, and then they go in with this microscope and actually show you what your scalp is looking like.
Oh, I think is tired.
Oh yeah, I am tired. My prognosis was that my scalp was a little bit oily and a lot tired. Apparently the color and the overall look of your scalp tells a lot about you. Oh no.
Steve showed us.
Yeah. She basically called me out for being overstressed and overworked, saying that my shoulders were probably also tight and that I needed to get regular massages. I mean, who am I to argue, right? I didn't even know that your scalp could be tired. I told her that I am tired, but I didn't know that your scalp could be tired. So here I am learning new things every day. So here we are getting set up. I wanted to show you guys the full experience without being distracted from the actual experience by like holding my phone. So I just set up my phone and my camera to record so that I could just relax and actually experience this how I'm supposed to, because obviously I am way too stressed and tired. So I felt the need to truly take this in how you're supposed to. I don't even know half the time what was happening back there, but whatever I was experiencing was next level relaxation, I can tell you that. So she's going in here with some sort of scalp treatment. I'm assuming it was something with rosemary or something of the sort, because it did feel a little bit minty, and because my scalp is oily, that is definitely something that I need. It looks almost like a cream though, so I'm wondering if it was some sort of scalp mask or a scalp exfoliator. Now we ensued on the first head massage of many. I honestly lost track of how many times she massaged my scalp throughout this entire process. She was hitting pressure points I didn't even know existed. Now she sprayed something throughout the lengths of my hair. I'm pretty sure this was some sort of conditioner or maybe just more essential oils for detoxing. Okay, here is the fun part that everyone always talks about. They literally put this huge balloon thing on your head and put this steamer inside of it, inside the bag, and literally steam your whole head, scalp, hair, everything. I forget how long this was for, but I want to say about 15-20 minutes or so. This is supposed to be excellent for a very deep detox. It basically removes all sorts of buildup on the scalp, opens up pores, and detoxes your whole entire head. Another head massage with a hot towel this time to bring blood flow to the scalp area. Then she went in with the shampoos, and I feel like this was the best shampoo I've ever received in my entire life. I feel like she got every single centimeter of my head. Also, low-key, another head massage while she was doing this. Now we are moving on to another scalp treatment. I think this is more what we would call the vial, less detoxing and more treatment. Here we are with another head massage. I feel like this whole treatment was probably 2 hours or so long, and definitely at least half of it was head massage. Honestly, my double chin here I don't even care about, because I was on another planet by this time. I have never felt so relaxed in my whole life. I think this was the final rinse, I want to say. One more treatment application. More massaging. Just book it. Just book one near you right now. I don't know if you can tell because of the lighting in this room, but my scalp afterwards was so much whiter, and a white scalp is apparently a healthy scalp. You can see way less pink streaks on my scalp and definitely not as much buildup. You also get tea again afterwards. Seriously, best experience. We just left the most incredible head scalp spa. Is that what you would call it?
Yes.
Scalp spa? Head spa?
The head spa, a Japanese head spa.
My God.
Next level.
Next
We're both reborn.
What trauma. After that incredible experience, we just found this little bookstore, and I obviously had to buy a couple of art magazines to keep at my house. I feel like the Japanese are so much more advanced than anyone else when it comes to style, fashion, art. So I really look to them for inspiration. We found this little pastry shop and bakery, 10 out of 10, and I finished the day with sushi. This was an experience even trying to find the sushi restaurant, but when I did, it was worth every bit of wait. Look at that.